The Chalcedon Foundation presents The Institutes of Biblical Law, Volume 3, The Intent of the Law, written by R.J. Rushdoony, narrated by Nathan F. Conkey. Preface. With this volume, I conclude my studies in biblical law, knowing that more needs to be said, but that at age 81 I cannot say it all. At one time, all Christendom recognized God's law as the governing word for men and nations. We have seen in this century especially a major revolt against God's inscriptured law. The consequences are not good for men or nations. It is an illusion to believe that men can live without law. In a fallen world, with men in revolt against God, God's law is the only effective and valid check against evil, the only true way of justice, and the necessary condition of life. Writing in Institutes of Biblical Law, Volumes 1 and 2, certainly brought me savage hostilities, both from the world at large, but also from the Church. It is very important that I add that it has brought even greater blessings. I have tried over the years to do 4 interconnected things. First, to honour and to further the presuppositionalist philosophy of religion of Dr. Cornelius Van Til. Second, to further a return to Christian education as against the prevailing statist and humanist philosophies and practices on all levels of education. Third, I have sought to recall men to the law word of God. So much of the Bible, including the prophets and the historical books, is given to this that it seems strange that one could see dispensing with most of the Bible as valid. But there is a fourth one, namely to set forth, systematically and biblically, theology, the biblical perspective for all of life and thought. We cannot limit Christian theology to church life without denying it. As I have grown older, I have grown steadily more appreciative of the love, training and heritage given to me by my father and mother. There is a beautiful phrase in the Bible that I think often of, namely that someone, quote, died and was gathered unto his people, end quote, or fathers, Genesis 25:8, 17, 35:29, 49:29, 33. This happy event lies ahead of me. I think too of the many friends and supporters, some now dead, many still living, and the privileges of eternity in so blessed a company. I thank God that by His sovereign grace I was born rich and will die even richer. Rusus John Rushdoony, Chalcedon, October the 18th, 1997. Note, the appendix, the private and the public domain, I wrote for the Notre Dame Law Review, Volume 71, Number 1, 1996. That issue was in honour of the late Edward J. Murphy, at one time Dean and a Professor of the University of Notre Dame School of Law. Dr. Murphy was a faithful friend and truly a theonomist. It was a privilege to be his friend.